is a capitalist holiday. If I had to put them up next to each other, I feel I would choose this one. I feel so loved and so grateful. Hi vlog, good morning. It's Tuesday and we're gonna start a little weekly vlog, kind of a few days of my life. And I don't really have much going on this week, but it is Valentine's Day, so I did want to like capture that a little bit. And then aside from that, it is just me reading, and yeah, it is just me reading, applying to jobs, the usual boring stuff. But yeah, I'm about to go work out, and I just wanted to kind of say hi to the vlog, tell you that the plants are really, the breeze might be very loud, I'm so sorry. And if you see flies, it's literally because my room is right outside a gigantic forest, basically. So every single time I open my window to get fresh air, they attack me, basically. So yeah, but I could tell you what I'm reading. I picked up yesterday, actually. By yesterday I mean at 9:45 p.m. and I couldn't put it down. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I read it until maybe 2 a.m. last night, which my sleep schedule right now is just all over the place. So it's not saying much that I read it until so late into the morning, but I have been really loving this so far, and I didn't expect to. I've been putting it off. I've had it for like a year, and I've been kind of putting it off. I don't know why, I just haven't really been in the mood. And I've also been reading a lot of romance recently, and yeah, I usually don't read multiple books of the same genre at the same time. Frankly, I don't always read multiple books at a time in general, but right now I'm in the middle of like 4 books, which is very ridiculous for me at least. But the books that I'm currently, I will show you. They also do have kind of a color theme going on, which I don't hate. I definitely quite love it. Yeah, so cute. The first one is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I really wanted to read this in February, and I have actually been enjoying it a lot. I just have not carved out enough time during the day to read, because I can't read this at night. My brain just isn't functioning enough. And honestly, I would say that this is a really easy to read classic, probably the easiest one that I've ever read. I feel it, I don't know, it feels very contemporary and very clear in terms of writing, and the plot is just so cute. A very classic romance plot, obviously, enemies to lovers. But yeah, I'm really loving this so far, and some of the quotes are just so good. This is the life. Hold on tight, as Hannah Montana said. Then the next one is, I'm on chapter 9 of The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I've been listening to this one on audio. I just have not been listening to a lot of audio or like Audible in general in the past couple of weeks, and that is because I re-downloaded social media. I'm just going to be frank. In January I read so much so often because I was on absolutely no social media. All I did was listen to audio books and read and well, watch TV. But this month I need to get back on my Zoom. I deleted Instagram and TikTok again, which I do all the time. So yeah, I've been kind of falling off of this, but I really want to finish it. I might switch back to the physical copy, but I have so many books going at the same time, and I'm just like, whatever. Then we have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which I'm really liking. I thought I would finish this today, but I've spent all day. My fiance and I interchange who asked the other person to be their Valentine, and we've been doing that since the very first Valentine we spent together. So it's my turn now, and I wanted to find one of those funny, like, meme e-cards, because he's not the most sentimental person. He is sentimental, but not more than me. And I think he would just prefer, like, a funny, cute type of, like, card or something. But I couldn't find any that were, like, will you be my Valentine? All of them were, like, happy Valentine's Day, but it's not the same thing. So I spent all morning doing that, and now I need to go exercise before I lose my will to do that. So yeah, I'll probably finish this tonight or tomorrow night. I'll read this before I go to bed. And the last book, which is my treadmill book, is The X Talk by Rachel and Solomon. Saying that name is so difficult for me for no reason. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that a lot more than I thought that I would, to be honest. I love the splicing in of the little excerpts from the podcast and stuff, and their relationship is so cute. It does do the oh my god he's so tall, oh my god I'm so small kind of thing, which is very annoying generally, and I notice it, but I don't think I care that much about it, to be honest. I think their chemistry is so cute, and I love both of the main characters. I love following the show. I just really am loving it. So I'm going to hit the treadmill now, make a proper dent in the X Talk. I think I'm probably like 150 pages in. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Something that literally nobody else knows. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, she knows something that we don't know about romance, because how does she know exactly, literally exactly, how to write a scene, like a romance scene? Like literally every single scene in this book is perfect. Not to be dramatic. I love these two characters with my whole heart, Justin and Emma. I love them, and I wish that they didn't have to go through all the things that they've gone through. And I wish that, or at least I hope that there's a happy ending at the end of this, because I would actually not be okay. And based on other people's reactions to this book, I fear I might not be okay. Because I just love them so much, and I just want them to be happy. And I want them to be happy together. And it's just so cute and so pure, and I just love them. I love them. I finished. I finished quite a few hours ago, to be honest. It was really good. like really, really, really good. I don't know if it's 5 stars, like 6 stars good, but this was really, 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 really good. I loved it so much, and some of the lines in here really hit me hard. I don't remember feeling like this the last time I read Abby Jimenez. I think when I read Part of Your World, I really, really liked that book. I gave it 4 stars, but I didn't like it half as much as this. I love these two main characters and all of the supporting characters and just the journey that each of them have gone on individually and together. It was just so sweet, and I just love it. I didn't cry or anything. I understand why some people would, and I have dog-eared some pages because I just really loved the writing in this one especially. But yeah, I'm really, really glad that I read this finally. It's been sitting on my shelf for almost a year, and I read it in the past 2 days. So I basically binged this, and I really, really liked it. When the romance really, really kicked into gear, which it did, this was a fully, like from top to bottom, it was romance. They were like, and it also, what surprised me is that so many people who I know, or like so many influencers and stuff I know, don't like insta love, really loved this book. And I don't know if it's just a testament to Abby Jimenez's writing, but this was very much insta love, and it surprised me to realize that that's what this was, because I know the girlies don't like that. I love insta love. I'm a victim of it, and I have no qualms with it once it's done well, and you could see that there was like a genuine connection that formed, and it wasn't particularly love at first sight, which you could definitely see the connection that formed very quickly with these two, as they fell in love very quickly. And even if they couldn't express it, or at least one of the characters couldn't express it because of their trauma and their past with relationships, I do believe that they also fell in love very instantly. So yeah, that was a surprising revelation, but I loved it. I ate up. If you could write me a really good insta love, I will eat it up. I have no issues with it. So yeah, one thing I didn't like, there was one thing that Abby Jimenez, well, I guess the character, she has a name for like her anxiety and like her anxious attachment style. She named it, and at first it was endearing and very self-aware, and I liked it. But then they kept saying it over and over and over and over, and that really started to bother me. And that is like a very minute, nitty-gritty, unnecessary criticism, but I did find myself noticing it a lot. And then there was this next thing with oh my gosh, what was it? The docking station. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about, which I get it, I understand, I felt that, but did we need to say it 20 times? I feel like some of those things, like those endearing terms, I do feel like they were overused, and it may have been more impactful if used less. So I did have an issue with that, and that was obviously a very small issue. Other than that, I really, really liked it. I think I'll give this one, for recommendation purposes, a 4.5 or 4.75. I'm really, really, really not sure, because I really liked it. I loved it, actually. Am I obsessed with it? Do I know how long these characters will stick with me? I don't know. Good morning, vlog. How are you all today? It's currently Thursday, the 13th of February, which means it's the day before Valentine's Day. So as I told you all, yesterday I did nothing except, which is what I do every single night. Literally all I do is spend some time with my fiance and then come home. And he actually came over by me yesterday, so that's literally all we did. And I did no reading for the rest of the day, so I didn't really have anything interesting to tell you all. We did go to the park, and it was really nice and fun. And oh, I did start a new audiobook. I have decided to soft DNF the Poppy War, which I'm not upset with my decision, but I know that that is a very beloved book, and I had like enjoyed the first half of it. Honestly, I did. I really liked it, and then I just started to. I don't know if it's because I put it down for a little while, but when I picked it back up, I was just not into it. I wasn't liking it. I was confused, and I don't know. I really was trying to figure out yesterday why. I think I'm like intrigued in the story. I'm interested, but I'm not like obsessed with it. Frankly, I think it's because it's just not fun. Like, I could recognize a good story when I see one, and I see one in this, but it's just not fun. I'm not having fun with the story, and I think that is keeping me at arm's length from it. So I'm not gravitating towards it, and I really do want to enjoy it when I read it, but right now I do think I'm in the mood for a more fun, fast-paced fantasy. And yeah, so I think that's what I'm doing. But in terms of audiobook, because I was listening to the audiobook of The Poppy War while I was on my walk, and I realized that yeah, I'm not into it. It's not distracting me enough to forget that I'm walking right now. So I switched over and I got a new audiobook called The Let Them Theory, which I know is super popular right now. I know from like the one day that I went back on TikTok the other day, everybody keeps talking about the author Mel Robbins and like quoting her audios and stuff like that on TikTok. But yeah, I just picked it up and I was like, you know what, why not? I am a chronic people pleaser. And I do feel like it's just a nice, it just would be a nice thing to listen to while I walk, very inspirational. And I have been really enjoying it. I'm just interested in Mel Robbins' voice and hearing her stories and the way that she has let the theory infiltrate her life and make it better. And I think it's really important to, like, when listening to non-fiction slash self-help type books, to find things that really interest you or really relate to you, because I have a really hard time with non-fiction, and I don't think I've ever been able to finish a non-fiction book. If I could remember, I've made it far into some by obligation, but I've never really enjoyed one. This was the first one that I feel like I'm really enjoying and also learning something. So yeah, that is what I'm listening to right now. In terms of what I'm reading, as you all know, I finished Just for the Summer yesterday, and I have been craving a fantasy even before I picked up Just for the Summer, but I didn't want to pick up a fantasy while I was reading The Poppy War because then it would really confuse me. So I picked up The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen, which I haven't started yet. I read like the first page, so nothing really. I'm really excited about this one. I know Madison really liked this one last month, so I'm excited to dive into it and see what it's all about. I'll read it while I wait on my brother to pick him up from school. So we're gonna go to the mall now. I actually should have been getting ready this entire time. Unfortunately, I am a yapper, so ready to go. I wanted to show you all this perfume that I've been using. It's so good. That is literally every single thought that I've had in my head for the past 10 minutes. I apologize. like 10:45. I am a Valentine's Day whore. Like literally, I just don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm a lover girl, but I just literally love Valentine's Day so much, and I've loved it since before I was ever in a relationship. My fiance is and was my only ever boyfriend, and even before that, when I was literally single for 20 years, I was obsessed with Valentine's Day. I just literally love the idea of a day simply about love. Like that is, you can't tell me that's not the cutest thing of all time. And I don't care that it's a capitalist holiday. I don't care that it's just a money grab. It is what you make it, and I always make it just a sweet day about love, like showing people that you love them, giving them flowers and chocolates, and just going an extra mile that you wouldn't go every single day. Like, it's only capitalist if you make it. And obviously it's capitalist because I'm buying the chocolates and I'm buying the flowers, but it's not. The flowers and the chocolates are means to an end, you know. It is. And also, what's wrong with it being a capitalist holiday? What's wrong with people buying flowers and chocolates and giving it to people that they love? Literally, what is wrong with that? Comment below, what's wrong with that? All I know is that I think it's just such a nice day. You don't even have to spend money to make it special. Like, you could just send them a meme, or like make them a card, or make them dinner or something. Like, it doesn't have, you don't have to give into the capitalist side of it if you don't want to. It literally is just a day where you have an excuse to be extra lovey. Not that you ever need an excuse, and not that you shouldn't be showing love every single day. But also, I'm looking at my mirror, which is why I'm not looking at the camera, so I apologize. But yeah, I am getting ready for my date with my fiance. I am literally so excited. I love Valentine's Day. We have always been like a not go all out, because I remember our first Valentine's Day, we went on the beach and we ate pizza. Like, we had a little beach picnic date, and we drank some wine, and that was our Valentine's Day, and it was so sweet. It was my first ever like Valentine's Day that I celebrated, and it was just literally the best ever. And since then, we've just always made it a priority to make Valentine's Day special. And it doesn't have to be like, it has never really been anything crazy. It's just a day of love, guys. It's just a day about love. So I'm excited. I gave my mom her gift, so I left them out last night, and she was so happy and so surprised. And I love that feeling of making somebody happy, especially somebody that I love. So I'm going to stop yapping, do my makeup, because my fiance will be here in less than an hour, and he will not be happy to see me not ready. Hi vlog.
Happy Valentine's Day. Vlog, my birthday present I got her hasn't been unpacked yet, you know. She has too much things.
Too many holidays.
Wow.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Yeah, I guess.
What are our plans today?
Who knows? Anyways, nice to say hi. Hope you get the love that everyone deserves. Happy Valentine's Day. We gotta go.
Reporting to you live from the car, and the lighting is probably bad. Let me put on the light. Yeah, I'm reporting to you live from the car. I am literally feeling so loved. My fiance isn't here right now. Went to use the bathroom. We just went bowling and it was so much fun. But when I came into the car this morning, also my lips were so dry. He had like set up the whole passenger seat, my passenger princess throne, if you will. He set it up with like rose petals and 2 roses, even though he gave me one upstairs. So I have like 3 roses and some baby breath and chocolate and a diffuser for my room, because he's been telling me that candles are so inefficient. Yeah, he's been telling me that candles are so inefficient. So he gave me a diffuser with some scents, and I feel so loved and so grateful. And it's so cute. I just love Valentine's Day. It's literally like my favorite ever. And I have always felt love, like since we got together. He has always made me feel so loved and so appreciated on Valentine's Day, but this one is just like a touch above the rest. Like he really popped off. So I feel so loved and grateful. And now we're going to dinner. He made a reservation. It's 3 p.m. actually. It's 2:30 right now, but we're going for like an early dinner, late lunch kind of situation. And I just love him so much, and I'm just so grateful. Hello vlog, happy Sunday. It's the 16th now. I didn't vlog at all yesterday, and this morning I went to church with my fiance. We just got back probably like an hour ago, so what I'm going to do now is work out and finish the X talk. Finally, I did not walk on the treadmill at all yesterday, so I didn't get to read the X talk. That's my rule. So I'm really excited. I have like, I think probably like 100 more pages, if not a little less than 100 pages. So I'm really excited to finish the X talk today. But yeah, and also I wanted to show you. Are you kidding me? This is so cute. I'm literally so, oh my gosh, it's just sticking out. I am so completely obsessed with this. And this is like my, oh, you're seeing the dead one. Let me turn it around. Oh, they all dead. I don't know. This is like a combination of my birthday bouquet, all of the white flowers, and then like the little peaks of the red flowers are from Valentine's Day. It is literally so cute. Every single time I like look up and I see it, I'm like, oh my god, is this not literally the cutest thing you've ever seen? So yeah, I want to show you guys. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. So we're gonna go finish the X talk now finally and have some lunch, and then I will be back to sign off on this vlog and talk about the books that I read. So I came back on here to finish the video, and also if the background is different, I'm in my brother's room right now, so that's why. But I just wanted to say thank you all for watching, and I did want to talk about the book. Yeah, I wanted to talk very quickly about the books that I ended up reading. So I finished Just for the Summer, and I think in terms of rating I landed on 4.25. So I know at the beginning I was saying that it was like 4.5, 4.75, but I don't know, I haven't thought about it since I finished it, which isn't always like a determining factor, but I don't know, I really enjoyed it while I read it, but something was missing from it that I can't really put my finger on. And I was watching a Carrie Can Read video where she was talking about this book and how she felt like there was no depth or soulmate connection between them, and they were just two nice, attractive people. Of course they fell in love, and I could not have explained it better myself. I do feel like it was just a story. It felt like there was depth to it, of course, but depth to them individually, not necessarily to their relationship. And yeah, I really liked it, but it wasn't perfection. The X-Talk, however, was exactly what I wanted it to be. I think I didn't expect too much depth, and I did get a little bit of depth, but nothing crazy from this. And I just really loved the relationship and the chemistry and the friendship and the love confession. And yeah, I loved the main character, Dominic, I think. Yeah, Dominic. I thought he was so funny, so engaging. He had his walls up, but he was also very vulnerable and very open and honest. And I kind of fell in love with him. So I really liked the X-Talk. If I had to put them up next to each other, I feel I would choose this one because it was just such a perfect rom-com, and that's exactly what I went into this one wanting. In terms of Just for the Summer, I do feel like I wanted some more depth in their relationship, more so than just like shared trauma and two people who just happen to be in the right place, right time. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I felt. So I think I'll give this one a 4.5. I really loved this one. I finished it 2 days ago, I think. I still think about it. So, and this, if anybody else does what I do, this is a perfect treadmill book, like a treadmill read. It was begging to be read every single day, and so I was on a treadmill every single day. And then the last book, I haven't finished it, and I'm filming this in the new week. It's currently Tuesday, so I don't want to give too much in depth, but I am on page 360 of The Bridge Kingdom, and I am absolutely loving this. This is my favorite book that I've read so far this month, even though I haven't finished it, but I'm almost done. This is definitely my favorite book by far that I've read. I have been loving it, and I have loved every single book that I read so far this month, so that's saying a lot. But yeah, I have been trudging through this one. I think I'll finish it today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.